Good morning, everybody. This is Diggs. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest, and I hope you guys are all excited for the tournament of Diggs v Auronnj that's going to be happening here in just a couple hours, 7 p.m. Pacific time on the Auronnj Twitch channel. We're going to go ahead and talk about Team Diggs. That is all 9 people representing the mole colony. Let's go ahead and dig in. Now, we got some winners, we've got some beginner players, we've got people who have been watching me since day one. It's all here. So let's go ahead, go one by one, and talk about everybody who's going to be participating. First off, coming in from the slums, coming in from the guild Mako Infusion, lover of Victoria, it is going to be Indigit, rank 134, a Mako Infusion, if I didn't already say it, guild from Kentucky. He is what's known as a swipe and spam tickets player, which means he doesn't actually play the game, he just pays money. Why does he play WoTV? Now, this will be a little special something for anyone in the Sector 7 community. He mainly plays WoTV so he can eat chocolate chip cookies and play gacha games with his friend Rain. Rain, of course, is a kind of a legend in the Sector 7 community, so it is nice to kind of have someone from our home turf representing. I would consider the Sector 7 community, the slums, I would consider them kind of like the mole colony 2.0. They were the home of a mole for a long time. Fun fact, he is a glutton for punishment. Player number 2, Dookie. Dookie is a new player. He's 100% a Sprout, rank 96. He comes from the guild Duncan, which is the sister guild to Krispy Kreme, currently in Master 1. He comes from Indiana in the USA. He is absolutely 100% a noob. We're talking he does not even have his units 120, but he is going to be able to put up a fighting composition because I did see him and I did let him kind of know and test his formation a bit. He is so new that we had to teach him how to do free match and to do initial placement. So he's going to kill it though. He's got some really powerful units. I'm not going to reveal it because of course, you know, our competition might be watching right now. His favorite unit was also his first unit and has been carrying him through the game, and that is going to be Rain. Why does he play WoTV? It's kind of an OG Final Fantasy fan. Final Fantasy Tactics was his favorite game, and he was stoked to find out that WoTV even existed. He wants to let you guys all know that it's a beautiful day in the Midwest and that it is his first month playing. So very exciting that on his first month of playing, he gets to kind of participate in something like this. For those of you that love Brazil, welcome, Balthog. Rank 142, comes from the guild Soldier. I have another, very similar to how I'm connected with the Sector 7 community. I feel like Soldier is one of those guilds that I have a very special relationship with. By special, they all know what I mean. But basically, I fucking love him. I fucking love Soldier. Comes from Brazil. Fucking love all the Brazil people that watch me. I know you guys are all going to be rooting for him. He is a chill player, as he described himself, but I'm going to say that he's a hardcore player because I know how hard he works at playing this game. His favorite unit is Agrius and hitting status effects all over his opponents with Agrius. He plays, you know, no surprise, this has been kind of the response that we've been going through. He plays WoTV because it's Final Fantasy Tactics, it's his favorite game, and he has amazing guildmates, which I do agree he does have absolutely incredible guildmates. And if he could say one thing to all of you guys, he would ask if you have heard of Lord and Savior Agrius. Now, that is a little churchish talking right there. That is a little, you know, Church of Eileen coming out in him, but don't you worry about that. He is 100% mole colony. RD, My Lady 69, also known as RD Genova. Now, RD Genova is an interesting story here. RD Genova is a turncoat. Originally voting for Auronnj, I was able to convince them to change their vote to Diggs and to bring 10 votes with them if I did make a video about Victoria, which I did, if you guys remember, make the Victoria EX video recently. So interestingly, he has ended up on my team to go up against Auronnj. So Auronnj, missed opportunity for you to get an incredibly powerful player. Rank 139, comes from the Radiant Dawn Guild. The country that he's from is California. I am aware that California is not a country, but because it's California, we're going to call it a country. What type of a player is he? He's a strategist and he's a niche composition player. Favorite unit is going to be Victoria, but he cheats on Victoria with Freyevia was my understanding of his message that he sent me. He plays WoTV because he's a sucker for Final Fantasy since he was 5 years old. And the thing he wants you all to know is that life is like a box of chocolates. It doesn't last long for fat people. Oh, this person, Auronnj, is very near and dear to my heart. And you can see that my screen is a little bit off here. And that's because we got the butt hanging out here on this side of El Sorel. So hopefully you guys can deal with that just a little bit. But you see, there's waifus all over here. Now, Auronnj has been a follower of mine, a viewer of mine, a supporter of mine since the very beginning. He's rank 153. He's from Goblin Tea Party, which is the guild that is actually in my Discord. It's actually the second guild, originally run by Bob Thy Dead, if you guys are familiar with him. He is also from the country of California. He is a waifu hunter. He is a huge fan of Summer El Sorel. Now, here's where we have a problem is I've known Auronnj for almost 2 years now, and I can tell you that Victoria was the original waifu, then El Sorel became the waifu, then Summer Kilfei became the waifu, and now Summer El Sorel's the waifu. So, I mean, this man cannot get enough waifu, and it changes on a daily basis. So, he is going to, no doubt, bring the waifus to party and crush y'all. Why does he play WoTV? It's a spiritual successor to Final Fantasy Tactics, and it's great auto farming. Fun fact about him, he is a big MMO player and plays Final Fantasy XIV on the Fairy server. His name is Auronnj Findor. The next one, I have not collected information for. You guys should all know him. His name is Nix_DLC. He is a content creator. He is busy today. He was busy yesterday. He's out and about doing life stuff, but he will be at the tournament. He's an incredibly smart player. I'm sure people are going to comment in the description that it's, you know, that he's incredible. He's known for his PvP prowess, so he is going to be very good at doing what he does. Our next viewer, 2 p.m., is rank 141. He's from the guild Valeri, which is a Thai guild. He is from Thailand. He's a competitive guild player. Basically, he loves being really competitive with his guild, and he's a pretty chill PvE player. His favorite unit, now that Laswell doesn't suck, is going to be Laswell. He plays WoTV because he used to play Brave Frontier before it died. And I get that Brave Frontier is still going on right now, but he kind of followed his friends over to WoTV, and he kind of landed here. He does have a special message to everybody. You know, he wants Amazon coins for all regions. So I know there's a lot of you guys who probably resonate with that, that watch my channel. And I agree as well. We do need to get the Amazon coins for all regions. 2 more players left here. Arcblazer, another player who has watched me from the beginning. If you have been in my Twitch chat, if you've been in my YouTube chat, you have seen Arcblazer. He's rank 138. He's from the guild Heretic. He is in the USA from Chicago. He would be considered a dolphin, and his favorite playable character is Venera. Not playable is going to be Alaya Rundal. Why do you love WoTV? Loves Final Fantasy Tactics, and overall, he's a Final Fantasy simp, is how he describes himself. So, he had a really inappropriate fun fact, which would be perfect normally for me. However, I don't want to say it because it is so bad, I cannot say it in a YouTube video. That's how bad it is, but it was really interesting. Cypher Sortis is the new kid on the block. Now, I have never met Cypher before this. Cypher is rank 141. Guild is Bridge 4. Comes from the USA in Arizona. He is a fan unit. It might be a she. I'm not sure if it's a he or a she. But Cypher enjoys using the fan unit over the capability of a unit. And Cypher's fan unit is Uldoa. So whoever's matched up against Cypher, you are likely going to be going up against Uldoa. And Cypher categorizes Uldoa as the instant loss queen Uldoa, which is oof. Oh man, that's gotta be painful. Why do you play WoTV? You enjoy tactical RPGs, like the visuals of the game. Fun fact, the guild always says it's the journey before the destination. So it is the journey with the instant loss queen Uldoa. All right, that is the entire team. That is the team that's going to be going up against the Church of Eileen later today at 7 p.m. Pacific on Auronnj's Twitch channel. I'm super excited. Of course, I'll be the 10th battle going up against Auronnj himself. And I think, I think I stand a good chance. I think the Mole Colony, we are pretty tough. And, we might not have won the popularity vote, but I think we can still win the tournament. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are excited for this event. And I will go ahead and see you guys later today.